So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom.
Once a titan of the music industry, now facing the fight of his life. Sean Diddy Combs, the mogul behind Bad Boy Records and a household name in entertainment, is sitting behind bars, awaiting a federal trial that could put him away for life. From Grammy-winning hits to criminal charges spanning sex trafficking, racketeering, and more, how did it come to this? Today, we're breaking down the 5 crucial things you need to know about Diddy's trial and the shocking details behind the case that's rocked the entertainment world. Arrested in Manhattan, the fall of a mogul. It started quietly, but swiftly. In September 2024, Sean Diddy Combs was arrested inside a luxury Manhattan hotel. That arrest wasn't just a headline, it was the culmination of months of investigation. Federal agents moved in with an arrest warrant, charging the music mogul with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation for prostitution. He pleaded not guilty to all charges. But this wasn't a simple case. Just days earlier, federal agents had conducted raids on Combs' homes in Miami and Los Angeles. These weren't minor searches. They were full-scale operations across both coasts. Investigators seized documents, electronics, and other potential evidence, building what they claim is a case of systemic exploitation and abuse. And as the investigation deepened, so did the allegations. In March 2024, prosecutors filed a second superseding indictment, adding new details and more alleged victims. According to court documents, 3 additional women were identified as victims, accusing Combs of running a sex trafficking operation that stretched across state lines. But it wasn't just about the trafficking. Prosecutors alleged that Combs forced his own employees into inhumane conditions and forced labor, creating what they describe as a toxic, abusive environment designed to serve his desires. The charges: racketeering, sex trafficking, and more. With more indictments came more charges. As of April 2024, Sean Combs faces 5 serious federal counts: 2 counts of sex trafficking, 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, 1 count of racketeering under RICO. The term RICO might sound familiar. It stands for the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. Originally designed to target organized crime, it allows prosecutors to go after individuals involved in long-running criminal enterprises. By using RICO, federal authorities aren't just accusing Diddy of isolated crimes. They're alleging he ran an organized system of coercion, intimidation, and exploitation. Court filings describe so-called freak-offs, multi-day sex parties where victims were allegedly coerced with intimidation, drugs, and threats. Prosecutors even claim to have video evidence of these events. And under RICO law, it doesn't just matter what Diddy himself did. If he directed others or facilitated a criminal enterprise, he can be held responsible for the entire operation. It's a staggering accusation against a man who once dominated music charts and red carpets. This criminal trial is separate from civil lawsuits. Here's where things get more complicated. While Diddy faces these criminal charges in federal court, he's also battling a wave of civil lawsuits. Over the past year, dozens of civil suits have been filed against him, alleging everything from sexual assault and rape to physical violence. Many of these claims were filed by controversial Texas attorney Tony Busby, known for high-profile cases. In total, Busby's law firm announced it represents over 120 alleged victims, with plans to file additional suits throughout 2024. But, and this is critical, these civil lawsuits are not part of Diddy's criminal trial. Civil suits are about money damages. The criminal case is about freedom or prison. Still, the parallel lawsuits have deepened the public scrutiny, and every new filing brings more headlines. For Diddy, the legal challenges aren't just in one courtroom, they're everywhere. His defense: a swinger's lifestyle. As prosecutors lay out their case, Combs' legal team is preparing to counter. At an April 25th court hearing, his attorneys began revealing their defense strategy. Their argument: that Diddy wasn't running a criminal sex trafficking enterprise, but rather living a swinger's lifestyle. His lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, explained that the encounters prosecutors describe as exploitation were, in Diddy's view, consensual adult activities. He told the court, "Call it swinging. That was his lifestyle." Under this argument, Combs' team hopes to frame the events as voluntary acts between consenting adults, not criminal coercion. But whether that narrative will convince a jury remains to be seen. Still behind bars, awaiting trial. And now, as the trial date approaches, Sean Diddy Combs remains in jail. Despite multiple attempts to secure bail, the judge ordered him held at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. He's been in custody since his arrest on September 16, 2024. The detention center also houses other high-profile inmates, including Sam Bankman-Fried, the disgraced crypto CEO, and Luigi Mangione, suspected in the United Healthcare shooting. In a rare glimpse inside, Bankman-Fried described Diddy as kind to others in the unit during an interview with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. But kindness behind bars won't determine the outcome. Combs' trial officially begins May 5th in New York City, and as the courtroom doors open, the world will be watching. Sean Diddy Combs once stood at the top of the music world. Now he stands trial for some of the most serious charges imaginable. Will the prosecution prove their case, or will his defense dismantle the allegations? Only the trial will tell. We'll be following every development, every testimony, every verdict. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on this landmark trial. Thanks for watching.